Hello, Lynne Telfer here. Welcome to episode 3. Okay, I'm going to make something that I don't think anyone's ever made before. Well, if they have, they've made it better. But let's see how we go. Alright, this is something that is close to my heart, so wish me luck. We are going to make something that is going to blow this thing away. Absolutely. This is going to be awesome. Trust me. You're not trusting me. Why you're not trusting me? Trust me. Alright, so first thing I've got to do is build this thing. A little bit of an upper perimeter, if you like. Oh yes. Nothing better than an upper perimeter, don't you know? There we go. Now I've also learnt about things like bracing. Yes! So I'm going to be doing a lot of that this time. So this is going to be my upper level. So I'm probably going to have to move this baby up a little bit soon. In fact, let's just turn off the bounding box. Yeah, now we're talking. Alright, so that looks good to me so far. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is put down, we'll just do one little layer, one like that. Okay, so we're going to go a bit Minecrafty here and just have single blocks. Because I can, that's why. Oh yeah. Let's get close to the magic here, shall we? There we go, there we go. Alright, now this time, I'm going to go on out. Okay, hence the little single blocky blocks. Too bad I can't copy, paste and flip. But anyway. So what I'll do is start building on this side the same way. Oh yeah. Now you're probably thinking, okay, she's making a walker. Well, no. Not even close. Okay, so I'm going to continue down here. I think we'll do these ones here. Yo. Yes, yo. Just move these down a bit like this. So these are the sides of this particular gadget. Alright, that's looking alright. Now we need to go out a couple more. So what I'm going to do here is do the old single trick again. There we go. And do it again. Intersection. Alright, right, you gonna play the game, eh? You gonna play the game? You are? Okay. And no. What do you mean? Come on. You, up. There we go, baby. Alright. Up a bit more. There we go. Alright, so no, none of this intersection stuff. Alright, so now let's go back to you. And you. That's better. And so here I've just done a bit of a speed build, just to make it a bit faster for you. I wanted to make sure that it was totally symmetrical. This particular object, if you haven't already guessed what it is. And so basically I just wanted to add a bit more to the base at the bottom here and make sure that the back bit stood out the way it should. The bum. So I started building the back bit here and I really wasn't quite happy with it, so I've changed it a little bit as I went. Again, making sure that it was symmetrical, and it worked well. I thought it was a little bit too fat at the back here, so I started just taking off the back pieces and felt that was a much better design. Beautiful. That's fine. Okay. So this guy is going to be all powerful, trust me. Actually don't. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is just start building the actual body. And then I'm going to be strengthening it with a lot of bracing because I just don't trust my incredible building skills. What can I say? Yep, Doctor Who was my fave. Absolutely favourite. Favourite Doctor? I would have to say Tom Baker and then followed very closely by the wonderful David Tennant. I grew up with Tom Baker, so you know there's that. But every single one of them was just wonderful, wonderful people. There we go. So this is K9. This is the bum bit of K9. There he is. Now you see what I'm making? Alright, so his head's going to go, well, next there, and his head's here. So what we're going to do now is just sort of add some more bracing here. Well, not bracing, but, you know, more planks. Did I put that at the right level? It's the same as the other one. No. So I want to keep it a little bit more symmetrical. Even in Minecraft, I have to make sure it's symmetrical. So there we go. Right. For those people who know about Minecraft, of course, the zone will be opening pretty darn soon. Everybody's been going nuts on it. Absolutely nuts. Building away. So it won't be long. It really won't be long. If you watch my stream, you would have seen the great new game that NJ came up with. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's going to be great. I did the build during the stream of a giant hamburger. And I mean, what server has a giant hamburger, really? Really. But we do. And I've got everybody sitting around this giant hamburger ready to eat it. And you guys play on the giant hamburger. That's the kind of games that we have. Crazy! Alright, so that's looking good. That's looking good. So what I'm going to do now is make the head. Now, the head. Now, I think we can put it on hinges and strings or something to hold it up. Maybe we can sort of control the head. It's worth a try, don't you think? Maybe? Right, we've got a hinge there, we've got a swivel joint. Okay, I think I just need hinges. Okay, I'm just going to put a whole lot of hinges across here and put the head on. Okay, so here I've started looking at the neck, and I'm playing around a little bit with the hinges here because I really want to see if I can actually make the neck move up and down later on. So I've decided to go with hinges on the sides and the top there, and then see what happens basically. I think it worked quite well once I got the design going, and then I started building the neck, as you can see. Now this is where I started realizing this thing's probably not going to work because it's going to be very top heavy and it's probably just going to fall down. But I persevered because it's just too much fun. Here I've decided that that neck is a little bit too wide, so I've brought it down a bit there. And I think that's working pretty well. Those there, and tell you where that's. Whoops. I didn't mean to push the button. Yeah, it's got problems. Yeah, like it can't even stand its own weight. Watch this. I haven't braced anything yet, so that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. Alright, so that's going to join there, trust me. Alright. And now, whoa. There we go. How's that? That's beautiful. Alright, now we'll start making this go up here. So that goes up. like that. Wow, I don't like the way it gets really blurry when you're too close. Okay, I've got to do the same on the other side so it stops looking so derpy. It's so hard to see. Okay, there, that's about right. And now I'm just going to join these up here. Okay, so that's the basic shape of the head. I'm happy with that. Okay, yep. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is do a speed build and get all this coloured in and then brace everything. Okay, so I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so here I've decided that it's time to start adding on all the layers of the wood for the panels, making it absolutely impossible to use, but heck, it looks great. So just using the 2 and the 1 panels, I'm just filling in all the sections. And I'm also going to play around with, after saving, play around with some of the braces and get it looking pretty good. I'm loving the way that you can move around this object. It's so simple. The navigation's great on this game. Didn't stop me from making mistakes, but hey, there's a few there. And I'm sure once I get more proficient with this game, I'll be able to build faster. I'm sure. So there's some of the bracing that I'm starting to put in. I kind of like the way that you can use it to sort of indicate the shapes as well. Knowing that I'm making this thing heavier and heavier. There's me checking for symmetry as always. And saving again. Alright, I've got a confession to make. I didn't save the first one, and I've had to remake the whole K9 again. But you know, I didn't mind because this one's better. Okay, with the design here, I've just gone for a flat shape rather than trying to get all the intricate shapes that are actually in K9. He's got these little indent boxes on the side of him, but we kind of ignore that for now. I'm trying to do a little bit of variation on the side and vertical bars for the first time there, and I think in the future I'll play with it a little bit more. So you can get different effects. Almost finished the middle section here. And I really like the way it was coming along. Again, checking symmetry all the time. Wishing that I had word edit in this game. Copy, paste, flip, done. At this point I was starting to think, you know, I'm going to make a Dalek next. Just seems too much fun. Okay, I've put the tail in, and that's working pretty well. I can probably exit. I'll try and make this one Probably the same direction, I think. Let's move it forward a bit. Alright, so there's his ears. He looks amazeballs. I don't care if it doesn't work. Maybe my next version is going to be a lot smaller. But he's so cute! Now, let's assume that it does work. Ha ha ha. I reckon he needs a little bit of weaponry. Now, I'm loving the idea of a flamethrower right there. Okay, on his nose. Because that's pretty much what would happen. Yep. Oh, he's so cute. Alright. Metal spike, definitely on the back. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Look at that. So cute. Alright. And I'll definitely put wheels on. Now, the wheels are very important. So I'm just going to lift this baby up a little bit. There we go. And go back to the wheels. Mechanics. Alright. Got a motor wheel. Okay. Let's put some wheels on. Now, I really want to make sure they're all the same. And they all can fit on. I hope they don't affect each other. Now, if I was smart, I'd probably put this on the inside where you can't see them, but that's okay. There we go. So we've got his wheels. Now, these ones would have to... Let's have to turn the other way, or has it already worked it out for me? Yeah, it's already worked it out for me. That's all beautiful thing. I just love the fact that it's so big it just lags out. Oh, it's so cute. I think this is bad. Wait till I make a Dalek. Alright, and now some finishing touches here. You beautiful machine, you. We need probably the spring suspension. Wow, that would have been good. Some armor. Alright. Just here. Now, I think rotates it, yes. We'll put on the armor. Intersection, blah blah blah. Okay, it should be fine there. No, won't fit. Okay. Oops. Oh yeah, beautifully designed. No, that's what I wanted. I'm just going to get the right spot. I can't seem to find it. Right, I might have to get rid of that one and put that there. K9, there you go. There. Alright, you have never seen anything as good as that. Come on. What a war machine. Isn't it amazing? Oh guys, I hope you enjoyed that. We know it doesn't work, but you know what, I'm going to make a much smaller version and see if I can make a tiny K9 that actually is absolutely lethal. So that'll be my next little trick. So until next time guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Give me a like, give me a little subscription there, because we are going to make a lot more silly things, and I love your help. So let me know in the comments, okay? Alright then guys, hugs to you all. Bye! Oh no! K9, speak to me! Oh, your bum fell off. No! Next time.